Week 6 of the NFL season is a rainy one here in St. Louis for the Stallions. Bryce Young looking to keep this nice little play streak of his kind of going here. 2-3 on the season, taking on the 1-4 Falcons. Falcons need to get this turned around and turned around quick. They aren't on a, kind of a long-term view here. They're kind of short-term here. Speaking of short, out would come Bryce Young first here. 1st and 10 for Bryce Young. Navigating the pocket, going to throw one up to Adam Thielen. He comes down with that one, just comes up, grabs the football. That would be his only catch of the day, but a pretty important one on first down. And then here comes Bryce Young going over the top of the defense to Xavier Legette. And that's a touchdown. Stallions, they take the early lead here. And the Stallions getting the over-the-top kind of deep ball working there a little bit here in the rain against A.J. Terrell. So out would come Kirk Cousins. Falcons with a losing record so far this season. Cousins, though, he's played well. 13 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. It's not like they're just turning the ball over left and right, but have not been able to find success here. And there's a big play right there as the Falcons trying to move this ball down the field, get this thing tied up here. Don't want to fall behind. And here's Bijan Robinson trying to find some rushing lanes in there. Then will come a 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation. Cousins navigating, almost sacked there, and he just ends up throwing this one out of bounds. I think he had Bijan in the flat there. I mean, defender would have been there. So either way, 3rd and 7. Here comes Bryce Young, and that's going to get picked off by Jesse Bates. And Bates is going to get run down at the 21 right there. And Bryce Young thought he had Chuba Hubbard, but Jesse Bates, one of the best safeties in the NFL, able to make a play on that. And you see the number 34 there. You think that's like a running back. That's a receiver. That's Ray McLeod. He makes a catch there. And then makes another catch right here. Diving grab for Ray McLeod. Sorry, wide receivers wearing numbers like that should absolutely be a college thing only. Screw the Kansas City Chiefs for retiring a bajillion numbers. So, nice run right there. Pick up the first down. Bryce Young comes back again. Going to throw this one out here to Chuba Hubbard. No Jesse Bates to pick it off this time. And they pick up a first down again. So, Stallions offense outside of that interception, kind of running good. Well, that's running backwards, so that's not good. Now they're going to come back again here. 3rd and 12. Bryce Young, shotgun formation. Going to be a screenplay here. Going to throw this one. Hubbard gets a block right there and able to just pick up the first down and keep the drive moving. So 1st and 10 again. Bryce Young throws this one. Going to find Deontay Johnson. Not able to cut and turn upfield because it's Madden and that can't be allowed. So Chuba Hubbard picks up the first down. That right there is a pretty decent run. He should be able to get inches, right? Well, they do, and then they come back again, and then that's just not good run blocking at all. Not ideal. 3rd and 8 here. Bryce Young, shotgun formation. Going to throw this one. Going to find Deontay Johnson, and that is going to be a touchdown. Stallions, and they're going to take a 14-point lead here. They're going to take a 14-7 lead here. Not 14 points. But Drake London makes a catch right there. 1st and 10 now. Cousins looking. Throws this one over the middle. Going to find Darnell Mooney. Almost picks up the first down. 2nd and 2. Cousins throws this one. Quick throw right there to Kyle Pitts. Picks up the first down. So the Falcons driving here. At the very least in field goal range. 2nd and 10. Going to be a catch right there, and London immediately tackled by Trevin Wallace. 3rd and 3 here. Throw over the middle. That one's to Mooney again. He takes a big shot right there. He's been getting bounced around a little bit here on these. So here comes a handoff here to Bijan Robinson. Going to be stopped short of the first down. 3 yards to go. So now Cousins going to throw this one, and that's going to be a sack for Trevin Wallace. Strip as well. Falcons able to get back on it, but Trevin Wallace making his presence felt in this game. Now they come back again, another blitz. This time, though, it's going to be Jordan Fuller going to be bringing down Kyle Pitts out there in the flats, 4th and goal. They would have to settle for a field goal. Younghoe Koo going to make that one kind of a chip shot for him. So 2nd quarter, Bryce Young, about a minute left. Can he get down the field and put some more points on the board here before the end of the half? So now 2nd and 7. Bryce Young, quick throw out here. Going to find Leggett. Going to pick up a couple yards right there, make it 3rd and 3. Now they're going to hand it off here. Hubbard can't get it, 4th and 2. But the Falcons don't call a timeout. They let the clock run, so the Stallions let the clock run. They decide to go for it, and they pick up the first down. I think the Falcons were expecting a pass right there. So now 8 seconds left in the half. Bryce Young throws this one. Thielen can't hold on to it. That would have been a big play. Would have set up a really a chip shot field goal. Instead, they're going to have to kick this one here. And that one's just going to sneak in for the Stallions. And they extend their lead to 7. So 17-10. Second half now. Here comes Kirk Cousins on the run, and here comes the defense. It's Jadeveon Clowney bringing down Cousins. So now 2nd and 25. Not a lot of 25-plus yards plays in the playbook, so they just get a few back right there. And now Cousins, kind of yelling at someone for some reason. I'm not sure why. 3rd and 17, just going to try a screenplay right there. And that does not pick up a lot of yardage. So 3rd and 6 here for the Stallions. And this was kind of the story of the second half for both teams. Just not a lot of offensive production here by both of these teams. And here's Ray McCloud breaking some tackles, hurdling over a couple fellers, picking up the first down. Now 1st and 10. Going to be a handoff here to Bijan. Bijan finds some room to run and picks up the first down right there. So now 1st and 10. Cousins throws this one, and that's going to be a first down. Another big shot right there for Darnell Mooney. He's kind of spinning around on the floor there. Not sure what's wrong with him, but he would still be good to play. It looks like he was having a seizure or something. So it's now 2nd and 4. Empty set here. Cousins throws this one towards the end zone to Bijan, and that's going to be picked off. It's Shaq Thompson. He gets a block from Trevin Wallace, trying to take this one to the house, but he can't outrun the offensive lineman, Shaq Thompson, with a big play right there. And you just question throwing a kind of a go ball, almost a little jump ball up to a running back. You just, it doesn't seem like a particularly high percentage play. I don't know what they were thinking, but 1st and 10, here comes Chuba Hubbard running this football, trying to pick up the first down. And instead, it's going to be short right there, 2nd and 1. Can they get it right there? No, they can't. 3rd and inches coming up here. So what do? 3rd and inches, you figure your lineman can get it, but instead, right there, the entire right side of the line just does not block. So now 4th and 3, they decide to go for it here. And Tommy Tremble takes a shot right there, but is able to pick up the first down. Now 3rd and 8. And again, it's just a rough going here. Just got to throw one up here to Deontay Johnson. He can't catch up to it. So 4th and 8. And they would have to punt the football the way. So 2nd and 10. Cousins trying to get something going again. But able to somewhat move the football. Just have not been able to cash in for points here in this one. And that's just a poor play right there from Jackson. And that is going to be a first down for the Falcons. Now 2nd and 10. Cousins looking, throwing, going to find Kyle Pitts, who's going to get upended out of bounds. 3rd and 1 now as they come back. Cousins throws this one, and that was a risky throw right there. Cousins kind of playing with fire, but time's starting to wind down. Need to get this ball into the end zone, and he takes a sack right there. Kirk Cousins kind of struggling here a little bit today. Now I formation, going to be a handoff here to Bijan Robinson. Get some of that yardage back. So now going to be a 3rd and 12. Going to be a play action look here. Cousins throws this one. That's intercepted. It's Trevin Wallace, the rookie. Gets the interception. Big play right there from Trevin Wallace. Trevin Wallace in this one. Now with that interception, has a sack, a fumble, and now an interception. Trevin Wallace showing himself to be a key part of this Stallions defense. Just a great read by him. Initially came down to defend the run and then leaked back out into coverage and picks it off. Here comes Chuba Hubbard on a screenplay here, and that's going to about do it here. The Falcons call a timeout, and here's 2nd and 5 after calling their last timeout. Chuba Hubbard looks like they had him dead to rights, but he's able to get hit there, regain some momentum, and picks up the first down. And the Stallions are going to hold on here 17-10. Not a single point was scored in the second half of this football game, but it was the 17 points in the first half that was just enough for this Stallions team to improve to 3-3 on the season. As Bryce Young, 17-27, 206 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Chuba Hubbard had a really good game. Xavier Legette had a very good game. Deontay Johnson, Tommy Tremble made some key plays. Trevin Wallace, again, like we mentioned earlier, strip sack and an interception on the day for him. Big day for him. Then Kirk Cousins, it was a struggle for him today. A touchdown and an interception, 2 interceptions for him. And then Bijan didn't do much. Raymond McLeod had a good game receiving, and Jesse Bates with the interception, but Bijan Robinson not giving him enough in the running game. Only 8 carries and 39 yards. Rough day for the Falcons here as they fall to 1-5. So that was a weird game. Able to win. 17-10, low scoring affair. Again, in Madden, it feels really rare when you kind of get just a low scoring game like that, but I was able to use her pretty decently in this game at times. So, Trevin Wallace, like I said, he's a fun guy to use her, actually, has good speed and things like that. So, able to make some plays with him in the passing game and was able to kind of, make Kirk Cousins struggle a little bit there, able to get some interceptions. And yeah, I think that was really the difference in this game because they were driving both times. We got those interceptions, one from Thompson and one from Trevin Wallace. And then the time that we were able to kind of force them back into field goal was when we got the strip sack with Trevin Wallace as well in the blitz. So Xavier Legette gets a really nice upgrade here, +3 release. For him, I think, again, it's going to be physical when we do get to upgrade him because we want to get that release rating up into the 80s by the time this first season is finished. So we have a linebacker breakout. We are going to look at that. Not going to look at the storylines. Those are weird. They're goofy, so I'm not even going to interact with those. But we do have a press conference here, week 7, and this one is going to be for Trevin Wallace. He had a really nice week. Yes, he did. How confident are you in a repeat performance? I could have just said uncertain, but I don't know. These are weird things because it feels like you could also have like a morale effect if you insult the player, if you will. So we kind of go with the middle of the road response here. So game day challenge, get linebacker Trevin Wallace 7+ tackles and +2 tackles for loss to upgrade his dev trait. So we're going to be trying to shoot the gap with him a lot when we play our next game against the Washington Commanders. That's right, they are 0-6, so not as rock starry as they are in real life. Let's take a look here at the NFC South. We're at 3-3, Tampa Bay's 3-3, and then you got New Orleans sitting there at 2-4, and the Falcons in the cellar at 1-5. And take a look here at the NFC as a whole. You got the 0-6 Commanders, 1-4 Vikings, 1-5 Cardinals, and we have some staff points to spend, and we're going to spend hands-on offense, so when we do upgrade our offensive coordinator stuff, things will be a little bit cheaper, but we're going to wait a little bit for that. Not going to purchase any of these just yet, and so we're going to go back to head coach, actually, and we're going to spend some more points over there on some of his development abilities, and that is going to be for our DBs, I think, is what we're going to go with. Looking through here, I wish this stuff would change up a little bit more. I'm not sure what they would do, but it's kind of been the same for too many years now, so I would like to see this. changed up and expanded. But we're going to go with increased XP gains for our cornerbacks by 5%. And yeah, so we did our training. No upgrades for any of the players. So just going to be ready to take on this Commanders football team. They're 0-6 on the season. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to hit like, be sure to hit subscribe. Let me know what you enjoyed in this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys later. You have a good one. Peace.